what really stood out about the defensive effort, being able to force so many turnovers from a team, with LeBron and Russell Westbrook?
Just a credit to our guys. Once again, buying into the game plan, having game plan discipline, knowing that this team is a team that wants to attack you by getting to the paint. And, we just wanted to have active hands, be aggressive in our pick and roll coverages, and just try to cause as many deflections as possible. And the guys went out tonight and they executed wire to wire.
Yeah, and you talked, before this trip about the work you guys put in coming off of the All-Star break, trying to just figure out, how to put this thing together. Just what have you noticed from these last two games about what your team was able to do, getting 2 wins against, two quality teams?
It's been great. Like I said, coming out of the break, just getting back to practice, making some adjustments, making some tweaks to our defense, and then sitting down with the guys and just talking about the opportunity that's in front of us. And this is a great way to start, is to get these 2 wins.
And I think one of the things that stood out about the bench, in particular with Devontae getting it going, what was it like to see him hitting some shots, getting into the lane, doing what he did tonight?
Devontae's been great. Like you said, he's coming in, he's being aggressive, and we're going to look to him to continue to do that. Come in the game, be aggressive, be in the right spots defensively, and he's given us a huge lift off the bench.
Hey, Willie, with CJ, how have you seen him determine so far when to look for a shot versus getting the guys involved?
Just talent. Talk about it, but he's a guy he's experienced, and he's accustomed to doing it. He did a ton in Portland when he's playing with Damian Lillard. There's times where Lillard's going, now he's getting off the ball. And I thought he did a great job, him and Brandon both, of just having some balance in how they attacked, and then they both got their teammates involved, which is huge for us.
All right, let's go to Zoom.
Hey, Willie, you just hit on it a little bit, but, the balance offensively for you guys really stuck out tonight. All 5 starters in double figures. Can you just elaborate a little bit more on how you guys achieved that?
It's just a continuation of our .5 mentality offensively. Making sure guys understand that when you don't have anything, just swing the ball and allow the offense to breathe. And for the most part, coming out of the break, the guys have been doing that. Brandon is doing it, CJ is doing it, and those 2 guys set the tone for us. When they're playing like that and playing off each other and just making the simple plays, it's beautiful basketball to watch.
It seemed like you guys were doing a lot of things well in the first half, but maybe some turnovers and some shots kind of bouncing in and out. What did you think of the third quarter in terms of just how you guys were able to really turn it on and build a huge lead?
Yeah, the first half, I thought we did a great job of turning the Lakers over, but we didn't necessarily capitalize like we wanted to in transition. And at halftime, we talked about it as a group and just settle down into the game, but make sure we still have a sense of urgency on defense. So continuing to get those deflections, but now if it's not open in transition, just make the simple play and allow your teammates to go do what they do. And in the second half, especially in the third quarter, we did that.
Hey, Willie, it's Andrew from ESPN. Just obviously it's come with 2 wins, so I guess that helps. But what have you liked overall from the rotations and the way the bench has kind of played in these last 2 games after you guys, tweak things after the break?
I'm just giving guys a chance to play, and I think that's the important part for us is we kind of shrunk the rotation a tad, and this is the group that we're going with, and it allows us to see what we have. And I like what the guys are doing. Najee's coming in, and he's aggressive defensively. Jose has been great all season. Devontae is spearheading the second unit. And I still prefer to have Jackson in the starting lineup. We're long, we're athletic, we can read and switch multiple screens. And, we'll see how it goes. We'll continue to look at it, but we like what we see so far.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just what was it being able to win that game in the fashion that y'all did?
It was fun. It's always fun when everybody's involved on the offense and defensive end, and we're just out there having fun, laughing, and playing the game the right way. Everybody contributed in a big way tonight, and it was fuel for our team, especially in the next few games.
And Coach remarked in particular how you and CJ were able to get everybody involved. Both of y'all had 8 assists tonight. Just what did you kind of see the way y'all were playing tonight?
Just making the right plays. Like I said before, we do the easy part, making the passes. They gotta make the shots, and they make us look good when they do it. And it was just good for everybody. Everybody had a little extra pop tonight.
If Brandon, big picture, what do you think has fostered the chemistry that you and CJ have?
Us caring about the game of basketball. He's very similar, and his approach, and the way he watches film, and the way he communicates. And like I said before, he's receptive of information. And we've had conversations, not in depth, but just on the floor, of things in the moment, the way he sees on the floor, and how we could be better while we're on the floor.
Yeah, I was reading about what you guys were talking about at the dinner that you guys had with Willie. What was so important with that? What came out of kind of that discussion?
I think what was important was knowing what Willie expects out of us two. And I think we took it and put it into the next game, and we continue to do it. And CJ is continuing to re-emphasize that message that Willie has said, and it's helping both of us out a lot.
And, I mean, I gotta ask, you got a little history with that squad over there. Was it a little extra to perform this way against that team?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun coming back to the place you got drafted and getting a win. But in this fashion, when you got real love for your teammates and everybody out there just scoring and playing and having fun, it's a little extra special.
All right, we'll go to Zoom.
Hey, B.I., 2 things from me. What do you just think about the focus you guys have come out with these 2 games after the break?
Seems like we're locked in, especially on the defensive end. It's better than before the break. All the guys are helping for each other. We've made some progression every single game on the defensive end. We always go back and talk about the stuff that we want to work on the defensive end, and we go out. And these past 2 games, we've gone out and done it, so hopefully we can continue to carry it over.
And then these have been 2 pretty strong games in a row for Jackson, in there at power forward. Just what do you see from him when he's in there alongside JB?
He's athletic. He knows the spots on the basketball floor, and he has good hands to receive the basketball. And on the defensive end, he's able to switch out and move his feet and get some block shots at the rim. He's another rebounder for us, some energy in that first unit. And he's just doing a really, really good job of just playing the game the right way.
Yeah, what did you think of what you guys did in the third quarter? Did you feel like that's kind of the potential that you guys have, what you showed during that stretch of game to just really break it open?
I think we just had a sense of urgency. We always talk about having big third quarters and coming out and continue to push the pace that we already have and trying to hit the team first. And that's definitely something that we can start out in the first quarter, second quarter, and do. I think that will be our identity as we continue to go, just getting everybody involved. We know some nights that me and CJ have to carry some of the load, but nights like these are good to rest our legs a little bit.
B.I., what kind of statement for you were those 2 wins against the Suns tonight? And is this the real meaning of Pelicans basketball, those 2 wins from your perspective?
Well, I don't think it was a statement. It's just saying that we're continuing to get better. We have a good foundation, and Willie is doing a good job of teaching every single day. That is the identity that we want to have, just on the defensive end, just getting into guys and being there for each other, and on the offensive end, just continue to push the pace with our youth and make some good execution.
Thanks, B.I. Appreciate it.
Being out there for a performance like that against the Lakers.
Great, man. Fun to be around, fun to be in the game, on the bench watching it, everybody just having fun, playing hard, and we just executed the game plan. Everything Coach wanted us to do, and defensively we played great defense, everybody helping each other, being in the right spots. So overall, a great game.
Yeah, and Coach told us, I forgot when he told us, but he said that he wanted to make a point of having a discussion with you about the move to the bench, what he was looking for from you in that new role.
Mhm.
What was that discussion like?
I mean, he just pretty much told me he wanted me to be the same player off the bench. You know, he wanted me to be even more aggressive. Even these past couple of games, he told me I need to look to score more, shoot the ball more, just get to the paint. Good things happen, you know, when I'm aggressive and attacking. So same thing, just coming off the bench. I've played this role before, so it's nothing.
And it seems like whenever Willie makes that kind of move, he always makes a point of having that one-on-one talk with a guy. How meaningful is that for your coach to have to take that time and be like, hey, I want to explain to you why I'm making this decision?
I mean, that's just, you know, that's Willie, you know, because a lot of people, you know, some coaches might not do that. You know, you might get a text or a phone call, so it's huge. You know, it's just that trust and that, you know, one-on-one, and he just wants you to know, like, you know, you mean more than just a phone call. So it was big.
You can move to Zoom, please.
And Devontae, just what do you think about the focus y'all come out, you know, after the break in these 2 games with?
Definitely locked in. You know, that's been starting with C and BI. You know, just coming out, being aggressive, being under control. Like I said, making life easy for everybody. And then the coaching staff, you know, with our game plan and what we need to do to beat these guys, it's all been great.
And just a little more to that real quick, you know, when CJ and BI are making that extra pass or just like making that read, you know, just how much easier is it for y'all and the offense as a whole?
I mean, it's super easy, you know. That's all coach talk about, making the right plays, making the easy pass, and then, you know, having that confidence in each other, no matter who you are, you know, to come off and make the right reads and make the right plays and shoot the right shots. That goes for 1 through 15, however many people on the bench.
It's only been, you know, just 2 games since Willie had talked about, you know, changing the rotation and kind of the combination of guys off the bench. But what do you think of just the blend that you guys have? It just seems like everybody is kind of fitting into a perfect role, and the group of guys that you have come off the bench seems like it's just developed chemistry as a unit already.
Oh yeah, just trying to play hard, play together. You know, when you come off the bench, you wanna bring a spark, different energy. You know, and obviously our first unit, CJ and them are excellent one-on-one players, and when we come off the bench, you know, we gotta be more of a fast pace, moving the ball, getting up and down, defending, trying to get out in transition and stuff like that, to you know, go on out runs. So we blend perfectly.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate your
Yes,
time.
sir.
Appreciate you.